Hello students, in the last class we have seen multiples and submultiple of an angle A, and we have derived some trigonometric ratios. That is sin 2A, 2 sin A cos A, or in terms of tan is 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A. Cos 2A, cos square A minus sin square A, or 2 cos square A minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sin square A, or 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A. Tan 2A, 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A. Cot 2A, cot square A minus 1 by 2 cot A. Sin 3A, 3 sin A minus 4 sin cube A. Cos 3A, 4 cos cube A minus 3 cos A. Tan 3A, 3 tan A minus tan cube A by 1 minus 3 tan square A. Cot 3A, 3 cot A minus cot cube A by 1 minus 3 cot square A. And we have seen the submultiple angles. If we replace A with A by 2 half of the angle, then sin A will be 2 sin A by 2 cos A by 2. In terms of tan is 2 tan A by 2 by 1 plus tan square A by 2. Cos A, cos square A by 2 minus sin square A by 2, or 1 minus 2 sin square A by 2. Or 2 cos square A by 2 minus 1, or 1 minus tan square A by 2 by 1 plus tan square A by 2. Next, tan A. In tan 2A, replace A with A by 2. Tan A will be 2 tan of A by 2 by 1 minus tan square A by 2. Cot A, cot square A by 2 minus 1 by 2 cot A by 2. Next, sin A. From this second relation, cos 2A is 1 minus 2 sin square A. If we simplify, then sin A will be plus or minus under root of 1 minus cos 2A by 2. Similarly, cos A will be plus or minus under root of 1 plus cos 2A by 2. Tan A, it is sin A by cos A. If you take this ratio, then you will get plus or minus under root of 1 minus cos 2A by 1 plus cos 2A. Next, sin A by 2. In this, if you replace A with A by 2, then you will get sin A by 2 will be plus or minus under root of 1 minus cos A by 2. Cos A by 2 plus or minus under root of 1 plus cos A by 2. Tan A by 2, it is sin A by 2 by cos A by 2, that gives to plus or minus under root of 1 minus cos A by 1 plus cos A. Next, as we have seen sin 3A, replace A with 1/3 of the angle A by 3, then sin A will be 3 sin A by 3 minus 4 sin A cube A by 3. Cos A will be 4 cos cube A by 3 minus 3 cos A by 3. Tan A, 3 tan A by 3 minus tan cube of A by 3 by 1 minus 3 tan square of A by 3. Cot A, 3 cot A by 3 minus cot cube A by 3 by 1 minus 3 cot square A by 3. So this is the table we have seen in the last class. We have derived each and every formula, and with the help of this 22 formulas, we will go for the exercise. Theorem. Prove that sin 18 is equal to root 5 minus 1 by 4. 18 degrees means it is an acute angle because it lies between 0 to 90. Now we will see the proof. So 18 degrees means the angle is 18 degrees. Proof. Let A is equal to 18 degrees. Means A is an angle. So we don't know directly. So what we have to do is, we know what are the trigonometric ratios for 90 degrees or sine of 90 minus theta or sine of 90 plus theta. So if you multiply 5 times of A, 5 times of A will be 5 into 18 degrees, that will give you 90 degrees. Means 5 times of A will be 90 degrees. 5A can be written as 2A plus 3A is equal to 90, because we know the sin 2A as well as cos 2A, sin 3A as cos 3A, and 2A can be written as 90 minus 3A. Now as he is asking to find out what is sin 18, so applying sin on both sides, we get sin 2A, sin of 2A is equal to sin of 90 minus 3A. But sin 2a, what is sin 2a? It is 2 sin a cos a is equal to sin of 90 minus 3a, means it is seems to be like sin of 90 minus theta. Sin of 90 minus theta is 90 minus theta lies in the first quadrant where sin will have positive, and trigonometric ratio changes since it is a odd multiple of 90, so it gives to cos 3a. So 2 sin a into cos a is equal to, but what is cos 3a? It is 4 cos cube a minus 3 cos a, and we can have is 2 sin a cos a, and if we take common here cos a, then it will be 4 cos square a minus 3. And if we bring the total term to the left hand side, let's see. Sin a cos a minus cos a times of 4 cos square a minus 3 is equal to 0. And in this cos a term is common. If we take cos a common, then it will be 2 sin a minus into minus plus, so minus 4 cos square a minus into minus becomes plus 3 is equal to 0. The product of two terms is 0, means any one of them will be 0. But if cos a is 0, then a will be 90 degrees. But what is a? A is 18, means the cos a will never be 0. So therefore 2 sin a minus 4 cos square a plus 3 is equal to 0. Since cos a is not equal to 0. Why? Because he is not asking what is the value of a. What is a? A is 18 degrees. Now 2 sin a minus 4 times cos square a can be written in terms of sin square a is 1 minus sin square a. 1 minus from the identities. Sin square a plus 3 is equal to 0. Since sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. If we simplify, minus 4 into 1 is minus 4, minus 4 into plus minus sin square a is plus 4 sin square a. So it will be 4 sin square a plus 2 sin a minus 4 plus 3. It will be minus 1 is equal to 0. So now it becomes a quadratic equation in sin value, sin theta. It is a quadratic equation because the degree is 2. Quadratic equation in sin a variable. It is a quadratic equation in sin a. So we get two roots for sin a. So sin a is equal to, apply the formula, minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. What is a? A is 4. Compare to ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is 4, b is 2 and c is minus 1. Apply the formula, minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Minus b means minus 2 plus or minus under root of b square means 4 minus 4ac. 4 times of a is 4 into c is minus 1 by 2a, 2 into 4. So sin a is equal to minus 2 plus or minus, and this becomes 4 plus 16, 20 by 4, 8. If we still simplify, it will be minus 2 plus or minus 20 means 5 into 4. If we take 4 out, it will be 2 root 5 by 8, or minus 1 plus or minus root 5 by 4. If you take 2 out, it will be 2 get cancelled, 2 ones, 2 fours, so it will be minus 1 plus or minus root 5 by 4. But what is A? A is a 18 degrees, means it lies in the first quadrant. In first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios should be positive. So therefore, sin A, if you take minus 1 minus root 5 by 4, it gives a negative value. But we should get a positive value, means it will be minus 1 plus root 5 by 4. Therefore, that is, what is A? Sin 18 degrees is equal to root 5 minus 1 by 4. Sin 18 is root 5 minus 1 by 4. That is the value of sin 18. Next theorem. Theorem, prove that cos 18 is under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4. But we know what is sin 18. Let's see the proof. Since sin 18 is, just now we have seen, that is root 5 minus 1 by 4. And what is the relation between sin 18 and cos 18? We have an identity. Sin square 18 plus cos square 18 is equal to 1. Cos square 18 is equal to 1 minus sin square 18. That is 1 minus sin 18 whole square. That is root 5 minus 1 by 4 whole square. If you simplify 1 minus, and it will be in the form of a minus b whole square. So it will be root 5 whole square, means 5 minus 2ab minus 2 into a is root 5, b is 1. So it will be root 5 plus 1 by 4 square, it will be 16. If you take LCM, 16 is LCM, 16 minus 5 plus, minus into minus becomes plus, 2 root 5 minus into plus 1 is minus 1. So therefore, cos square 18 will be 16 minus 5 minus 1, means it will be 10. 10 plus 2 root 5 by 16. But we required what is cos A. Cos 18 will be plus or minus under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 16. So cos 18 will be plus under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 16. Root 16 is 4. As 18 is a acute angle, it should lie in the first quadrant, where in first quadrant cos will have also positive. Therefore, cos 18 is under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4. Now, as we know 18 degrees, what will be the double of it? Is 36. 2 times of 18 is 36. Now, we will find out what are the trigonometric ratios for sin 36 as well as cos 36. Theorem, that is, prove that cos 36 is root 5 plus 1 by 4 and sin 36 is under root of 10 minus 2 root 5 by 4. Now, cos 36. Proof. Cos 36 means, it is, we can write as cos of 2 into 18 degrees. Means it's a double of 18 degrees. Now, it seems to be like cos 2a. What is cos 2a? That can be as 2 cos square a minus 1. Means 2 cos square 18 minus 1. Since from the trigonometric ratios double angle, cos 2a is, we can write 2 cos square a minus 1. What is a? It is a is 18 degrees. Now 2 into, what is cos 18 value? Cos 18 value is under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4 whole square. Cos 18 is under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4. Square is x square minus 1. And that gives to 2 times of under root of the under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 whole square means it will be simply 10 plus 2 root 5 by 16 minus 1, because 4 square is 16 and minus 1 is as it is. 2 ones 2 8s, so it will be 10 plus 2 root 5 by 8 minus 1. If you take the LCM, 8 is LCM, then it will be 10 plus 2 root 5 minus 8, which is 10 minus 8 is 2. 2 plus or minus 2, okay, 2 root 5 by 8. If you take 2 out and cancel it, it will be root 5 plus 1 by 4. So that is cos 36. Now we have to prove what is sin 36. Again, from the identity, since sin square 36 plus cos square 36 is equal to 1. It is always 1. What is cos 36? Root 5 plus 1 by 4. So from this, sin square 36 can be written as 1 minus cos square 36. So sin square 36 is equal to 1 minus cos 36 whole square. Substitute the value of cos 36. Root 5 plus 1 by 4 whole square. If you simplify 1 minus, it will be 5 plus 2 root 5 plus 1 by 16. Taking the 16 is LCM, so it will be 16 minus 5, minus into plus will be minus 2 root 5, and minus into plus becomes minus 1. And this will be 16 minus 6, 10. 10 minus 2 root 5 by 16. So that will be sin square 36. But what is sin 36 from this? It will be under root of 10 minus 2 root 5 by root 16 is 4. So that gives 36. As 36 is also an acute angle which lies between 0 to 90, that is in first quadrant, and trigonometric ratios of 36 should have positive values. So sin 36 will be under root of 10 minus 2 root 5 by 4. So these are the trigonometric ratios for 18 degrees and 30 degrees. And what is the complementary of 36? What is when we can have a complementary? The sum of the two angles is 90, then the two angles are said to be complementary. Means for 36, what is the complementary angle? 54. 36 plus 54 is 90. Now we'll list out all we have done. Whatever we have done, we'll list a table. That is sin 18, cos 18, sin 36, and cos 36. And we'll see what are the complementary angles also. So we'll see the list. Sin 18, root 5 minus 1 by 4. Cos 18, under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4. Sin cos 36, root 5 plus 1 by 4. And sin 36 is under root of 10 minus 2 root 5 by 4. Next, what is the complementary angle of 18 is 72 degrees. Means this 18 can be written as sin of 90 minus 72. It is like sin of 90 minus theta. Sin of 90 minus theta will be cos theta. So it will be cos 72. Means the value of sin 18 and cos 72 will be same. That is root 5 minus 1 by 4. Similarly, cos 18. That means cos of 90 minus 72. Cos of 90 minus theta will be sin theta. That will be sin 72. Means cos 18 value and sin 72 value will be same, under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4. Coming to cos 36. What is the complementary angle of 36? Is 54. Means cos of 90 minus 54. Again it will be sin 54. So cos 36 value and sin 54 value will be same, root 5 plus 1 by 4. Coming to this last, sin 36 will be sin of 90 minus 54, that gives to cos 54. So these are the trigonometric ratios for 18 degrees, 36 degrees, 54 degrees and 72 degrees. Now we'll see the problems given in the exercise 6D. The problem is simplify sin 2 theta by 1 plus cos 2 theta. So we'll see the solution. Given sin 2 theta by 1 plus cos 2 theta. As we have learned what is sin 2a, but a in the place of a it is theta. What is sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta into cos theta by 1 plus cos 2 theta. 1 plus cos 2 theta. We can write as 2 cos square theta minus 1. So 1 and minus 1 get cancelled. So it will be 2 sin theta into cos theta by 2 cos square theta. Or directly we can write 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. And 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin square theta. So 2 get cancelled and 1 cos theta get cancelled. So it will be sin theta by cos theta, that gives to tan theta. So that is the simplification of sin 2 theta by 1 plus cos 2 theta. Next problem. The problem is prove that sin of 4 theta by sin theta is equal to 8 cos cube theta minus 4 cos theta. So we'll take the LHS and we'll prove the RHS. LHS sin 4 theta by sin theta. We don't know directly what is 4 theta. So we can write 4 theta as 2 times of 2 theta. Means sin of 2 into 2 theta by sin theta. So it is like what form? Sin 2 times of, assume that 2 theta is A. So this 2 theta is A. Then sin 2A. What is sin 2A? Is 2 sin A cos A. But replace A with 2 theta. So it will be 2 times of sin 2 theta into cos 2 theta by sin theta. Now 2 into again sin 2 theta. We can apply the same form. Sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta and cos 2 theta. What is cos 2 theta? We can write 1 minus 2 sin square theta or 2 cos square theta minus 1. As in the simplification is asking in terms of cos. So we can write cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1 by sin theta. So 1 sin theta get cancelled. So it will be 2 2s are 4 cos theta times of 2 cos square theta minus 1. 4 cos theta into 2 cos square theta will be 8 cos cube theta minus 4 cos theta into 1 is 4 cos theta, because plus into minus becomes minus 4 cos theta. So that is the simplification of sin 4 theta by sin theta is 8 cos cube theta minus 4 cos theta. Next problem. Prove that cos to the power of 6a plus sin a whole to the power of 6 or sin to the power of 6a is equal to 1 minus 3 by 4 sin square of 2a. Means we have to simplify. So let us take the LHS. So cos to the power of 6a plus sin to the power of 6a can be written as cos square a whole cube plus sin square a whole cube. Now it is in the form of like x cube plus y cube. Since x plus y whole cube we can have is x cube plus y cube plus 3xy times of x plus y. From this x cube plus y cube can be written as x plus y whole cube minus 3xy into x plus y. But what is x? x is cos square a and y is sin square a. Now substitute cos square a whole cube plus sin square a whole cube can be written as, in the place of x, it is cos square a plus sin square a whole cube minus 3xy, 3 into cos square a into sin square a times of x plus y, cos square a plus sin square a. But what will be cos square a plus sin square a? It is an identity, it will be 1. So 1 cube, 1 whole cube minus 3 sin square a into cos square a into, again it is 1. So it will be 1 minus 3 sin square a into cos square a. But is asking in terms of, asking to show that 1 minus 3 by 4 sin square of 2a. For this, multiply and divide by 4. Why? Because it is a square is there. 1 minus 3 by 4 into 4 sin square a cos square a. And 4 can be written as 2 square. Now it will be 2 sin a cos a whole square. 1 minus 3 by 4 times 2 sin a into cos a whole square. Then it gives to 4 sin square a cos square a. But what is 2 sin a cos a? As the double angle, it gives to sin 2a. So it will be 1 minus 3 by 4 sin 2a whole square. That gives to 1 minus 3 by 4 sin square of 2a. So that is the result of RHS. Next problem. Next problem is, find the value of sin square 42 minus sin square 12. We have to simplify and we have to find out what is the value. So proof, solution. Sin square 42 minus sin square 12. It is in what form? 42 is A and 12 is B. It is in the form of sin square A minus sin square B. What is sin square A minus sin square B? Is sin of A plus B into sin of A minus B. So therefore, sin square 42 minus sin square 12 will be sin of A plus B, means 42 plus 12, into sin of A minus B, 42 minus 12. So it gives to sin 54 into sin 30 degrees. But just now we have seen what is the value of sin 54. It is equal to cos 36 because the complementary is 36. So sin 54 is same as cos 36, and we have seen what is cos 36 value is root 5 plus 1 by 4 into cos sin 30 1 by 2. So that gives to root 5 plus 1 by 8. So that is the value of sin square 42 minus sin square 12. Next problem. Next problem is, prove that sin pi by 5 into sin of 2 pi by 5 into sin of 3 pi by 5 into sin of 4 pi by 5 is pi by 16. See, what is pi by 5? Here pi by 5 is radians. How many degrees it is? Convert into degrees. Means, so pi by 5 into how many degrees? So it will be multiplied with 180 by pi, so that gives to 36 degrees. Means pi by 5 value radians is equal to 36 degrees. Means it becomes what? Sin 36 sin of 2 times of 36 into sin of 3 times of 36 into sin of 4 times of 36 means sin 36 into sin 2 times of 36 is 72 into sine 3 times of 36 is 108 into sine of 4 times of 36 is 144. Sine 36 into sine 72. Sine of 108 can be written as 90 plus 18. 90 plus 18 into sine of 90. 144 can be written as 90 plus 54. So sine 36 into sine 72. Sine of 90 plus theta. 90 plus theta is an angle lies in the second quadrant. In second quadrant, sine will have a positive value. And trigonometric ratio changes since it is a odd multiple of 90. So it becomes cos 18. Again, 90 plus 54 means it lies in the second quadrant where sine will have positive and trigonometric ratio changes. It is equal to cos 54. Sine 36 into sine 72 and cos 18 degrees. What is the complementary of 18 is 72. Means the value of cos 18 and sine 72 values will be same. Means cos 18 is equal to sine 72 and cos 54 is same as sine 36 because the complementary of 54 is 36. So sine 36 into sine 36 is sine square 36 into sine 72 into sine 72 is sine square 72 degrees. So what is the value of sine square 36? Sine 36 value is, since sine 36 is under root of 10 minus 2 root 5 by 4 and sine 72 value and sine 72, what is the complementary of 72 is 18 degrees, means sine 72 will be same as cos 18. So sine 72 is equal to cos 18 degrees, that will be under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4. Now substitute these two values in this product. So therefore sine 36 whole square means under root of 10 minus 2 root 5 by 4 whole square into sine 72 value is under root of 10 plus 2 root 5 by 4 whole square. If you simplify, it will be 10 minus 2 root 5 by 16 into 10 plus 2 root 5 by 16. Again, if you see, if you observe, it is in the form of x minus y into x plus y. It gives to x square minus y square, means 100 for 10 whole square minus 2 root 5 whole square by 16 into 16 into 16. So it will be 100 minus 2 root 5 whole square, means it gives to 4 into 5 20 by 16 into 16. So that is 80 by 16 into 16. 16 into 16 is 56. Now if you cancel it, 16 1, 16 5, so it will be 5 by 16. So that is the value of sin pi by product of sin pi by 5, sin 2 pi by 5, sin 3 pi by 5, sin 4 pi by 5 is 5 by 16. Next problem. Next problem. If cos alpha is 3 by 5, cos beta is 5 by 13, alpha comma beta are acute angles. Acute angles means the angles alpha and beta lies in the first quadrant. Then prove that sin square of alpha minus beta by 2 is equal to 1 by 65 and cos square of alpha plus beta by 2 is 16 by 65. We'll see the proof. So we'll see what is given. Given cos alpha is 3 by 5, that is in the first quadrant, as alpha lies in the first quadrant means acute angles. So we'll go for one right angle triangle for alpha, and it is given as 3 by 5, means adjacent side is 3 and hypotenuse is 5, and this becomes 4 by using the Pythagoras theorem. Next, and cos beta is 5 by 13. So again we go for one more right angle triangle for beta, and he has given adjacent side is 5 and this gives 13 and this gives to 12 if you apply the Pythagoras theorem. So this is x, o, y. So from this data we have to find out what is sine square of alpha minus beta by 2, and it is a half of the alpha minus beta, and cos square of alpha plus beta by 2 is 16 by 5. Now sine square of alpha minus beta by 2, if you consider alpha minus beta is theta, now it will be sine square of theta by 2. What is sine square of theta by 2? Is 1 minus cos theta, means alpha minus beta by 2. Since we have a formula, sine square theta by 2 is 1 minus cos theta by 2, and cos square theta by 2 will be 1 plus cos theta by 2. These are the half angles. If sin theta by 2 is plus or minus under root of 1 minus cos theta by 2, cos theta by 2 will be plus or minus under root of 1 plus cos theta by 2. But what is theta here? It is alpha minus beta. So 1 minus, what is cos of alpha minus beta? Cos alpha cos beta minus, okay, plus sin alpha sin beta by 2, and substitute the values of cos alpha cos beta and sin alpha sin beta from this figure. 1 minus cos alpha means 3 by 5, cos beta 5 by 13, place in that place, sin alpha opposite side by hypotenuse 4 by 5 into sin beta 12 by 13 by 2. 1 minus, the LCM is 65, so it will be 65, 15 plus 48 by 2. Further, if you simplify, 65 is LCM, 65 minus 15 plus 48 gives to 63 whole by 2. So which is 2 by 65 upon 2, which will be 1 by 65. So that is the value of sine square alpha minus beta by 2 is 1 by 65. Next, we'll go for cos square of alpha plus beta by 2. Again, it is, if you assume that alpha plus beta is theta, then it will be cos square theta by 2. What is cos square theta by 2 is 1 plus cos theta by 2. But in the place of theta it is alpha plus beta. So it will be 1 plus cos of alpha plus beta upon 2. What is cos of alpha plus beta? 1 plus cos of alpha plus beta is cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta upon 2. Now substitute the values of cos alpha cos beta and sin alpha sin beta. 1 plus cos alpha is alpha right angle triangle, cos alpha is 3 by 5, cos beta 5 by 13 minus sin alpha 4 by 5 in sin beta 12 by 13 upon 2. So it will be 1 plus 15 by 65 minus 48 by 65 upon 2. So 1 plus 65 is LCM. This will be 15 minus 48 by 2. is equal to, again 65 is LCM, 65, 15 minus 48 gives to 33, minus 33, minus 33 upon 2, and this will be, so, and what is the value of 65 minus 33? 32 by 65 upon 2, which gives to 32 by 65 into 1 by 2, that will be 16 by 65. So the value of cos square alpha plus beta by 2 is 16 by 65. And we'll see the problems, we'll continue the problems in the next session. Thank you.